let's talk about week 3 though, because week 3, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm surprised at a lot of teams right now. I'm surprised, and I'm gonna get into some games, but just staying on just teams in general. The Texans 0-3. That's a surprise for me. You know, I thought the Texans could win the AFC South. Right now, they might be the worst team in the AFC South. I thought they were the best team. Now it seemed like they probably would be the worst team. I'm disappointed in them. The Giants. I got to eat crow, y'all. I thought the Giants were going to be good this year. I sound dumb. Russ need to go ahead and retire. Go ahead and dance with ride with Sierra, bro, and keep it pushing. Russ need to give it up, bro. He looks terrible. He looks terrible. And Brian Daboll, go ahead and clean out your desk, bro. Go ahead and clean out that office. You and Joe Skyme, go ahead and clean out your office, because by the end of this season, the Mara family usually don't fire people mid-season. They usually wait to the end of the season. They let their head coaches play out the season, even if the team is terrible, before they fire them. That's their track record. So I expect him to be gone too, man. I expect him to be gone too. This is crazy. The Giants and Texans are a shocker to me. The Raiders, they're 1-2. Shocker. Geno Smith don't look good. He proving Seattle right. Seattle, they look good. They look good by letting him walk, by trading him away. They're on the good side of that, because Sam Darnold looks way better than Geno Smith right now. Well, I remember when they traded Geno, they're like, "What are you doing? If you're gonna trade people saying Geno's better than Sam." I just don't see it. Sam is way better than Geno Smith. Geno Smith, like he finna get benched if he keep playing how he playing. But just the Houston Texans, when I look at them, man, you have Danielle Hunter, you have Will Anderson Jr. on the other side, you got Derek Stingley. They have some guys. Nico, CJ, and I'm gonna get into CJ in a minute. But when I look at that team, it's like, dang. And don't get me wrong, Danielle, he's still making plays, and Will's still making plays. The defense is still is pretty contrary to belief, even though they're 0-3, the defense is legit. They still have a legit defense. But that's when I got to get on CJ. We're finna get on him now. I'm looking at the Houston Texans, their offense. They can't get nothing going. They can't get a rhythm at all, bro. They can't get nothing going. Third and outs. Then when they score, you're surprised. CJ Stroud got to step up. He has to step up. As you look at the end of the 2024 season till now, he's been looking bad. He's been playing pretty bad. He's been looking bad and playing bad. Both. It looks terrible. And when he plays bad, we don't get to see Nico shine. We don't get to see those other guys shine. So he has to step it up, man. He has to step it up. He has to, because you know you don't have Joe Mixon. So you're depending on still trying to come back from a broken leg and Nick Chubb and the other young bulls they got. You know, so CJ has to step it up. CJ is a pretty good player. He's a great player. Fuck that, he's a great player. You feel what I'm saying? So CJ has to step it up. CJ steps it up, I think they'll be pretty good. But for right now, looking at them right now, bro, if the offense don't get going, it's going to be a long season for Houston. Now, I don't think my boy job is on the line. I don't think the head coach job will be on the line. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's possible. I think he's shown the first 2 years that he's a good coach. But if they don't get something going, bro, in a couple of weeks, in the next couple of games, bro, and win some games to make up for being 0-3, it's going to be a long season for them, bro, because the offense not clicking. I don't know how you're going to click with Joe Mixon out. You ain't getting Joe Mixon out back until later on. So they got to get something going with the passing game and the running game. The O-line is better than last year's O-line. I just think, I don't know if it's a mental thing with CJ. I don't know if it's a junior slump. I don't know what it is, bro, but he has to step it up. He looks terrible. And he's not playing up to his potential. Because we've seen him play up to his potential. And he is pretty good. So I wish him nothing but the best. But Houston has to step it up. The Giants. Let's get into the Giants, man. I'm so Russell Wilson. Come on, bro. Come on, Russ. Come on, Russ. Come on, Russ. Russ don't even run out the pocket no more, bro. Russ like a little baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. See. Okay, we bad. My bad. My bad. Had to exit out. Hurt myself talking. One of the videos on my stream y'all was playing from another tab. That's on me. My bad. Let's get back to it though. What I was saying, yeah, come on, Russ. When I'm looking at Russell Wilson, bro, I just don't see it, bro. I just don't see it no more. He needs to retire. Russ has to retire, bro. He looked terrible against Kansas City. He looked so bad. Chris Jones needs want his jersey. Chris Jones asked for that man jersey for years. A big fan of Russell. He saw Russell play. He like, I'm good, dog. I'm good. Maybe we try him, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we time travel back 5 years ago. I want it, but right now, it's over for us, man. Russ 36, 37 years old. It's over. He said it's not over, so that shows me that he's okay with being a backup. And I don't think Russ is polarizing like a Cam Newton and some of these other type of quarterbacks to where teams don't want him to be the backup. Because based on how he's been playing for the last couple of years, you're not going to have people in the media asking when Russ is going to play, when Russ is going to play, when Russ is going to play. So I think he'll be comfortable being a backup and helping and mentor a young bull. And I feel like him doing that and trying to bring a young bull up in the game, you know what I'm saying, to be great, I think that's the way he should end his career. Because right now, everybody got something to say about Russell Wilson. Either you're going to say something about him and his wife, or you're going to say something about him being corny, or you're going to say something about how he plays. So Russ is in a lose situation right now. And a lot of that has to do with him, though, because he brought it on to himself. He brought it on to himself, leaving Seattle to go to the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that he was the guy. And he had moments. He had 2 back-to-back seasons. I get it. You look at his 2019 and 2020 season. He made a second team All Pro in 2022, 2019. He threw 40 touchdowns 2020. So based on his last two, based on some of the accolades, you got to respect that. You know what I'm saying? He's looking at the results and looking at his accomplishments and saying, okay, I'm pretty good. I can lead the team. I can do it too. Give me the ball. Let me cook. Let Russ cook. Let Russ cook. And now it's just like, hell, nah, don't let Russ cook. I don't want Russ cooking. Nah. Nah. He just looked terrible, bro. When the pocket collapsed, I'm so used to Russell Wilson, you know what I'm saying, running around, getting outside the pocket, slanging that thing, deep ball. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best deep ball throwers of all in NFL history. And now it's like when that pocket collapsed, he just falls down to the ground, bro. I just don't see it no more. I just don't see it. And Brian Daboll don't do you no better. He keep bootleg or stop with the bootlegs to the opposite hand, bro. I don't want Russell Wilson bootlegging fucking to the left. I don't want him bootlegging to the left. I want him bootlegging to the right. They keep having him bootleg to the left. No, let him bootleg to the right. That makes more sense. He's right-handed. He's not a left-handed quarterback. He's right-handed. They keep letting him bootleg to the left. No, they got him bootlegging to the right. Don't stop letting him bootleg to the right. No, it's left. It's left. I'm tripping. They got him bootlegging to the left too much, in my opinion. And I don't like that, bro. Like, play actions. Get on some play actions. Let's run the fucking ball. Let's get Scatterboo more involved. Let's get the other guys more involved. And let's come off this. Let's use that running game. And let's come off it with some play action. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when Russ at his best, when he's play action. When he has a competent running game, and he can take advantage of it with the play action. When you got guys like Malik Labor and Slayton, guys, they can go get that ball, I think that's good for Russ. I think that makes him comfortable, and I think that brings out the confidence in him because he knows that's his speed, that's his skill. His skill set is to throw that ball down the field, risk it for the biscuit. And now we're looking at a situation to where he's benched. He's benched. He's done. Russell Wilson, to me, is done for the season. He's done. He say he still want to be, he still wants to play in the league, which shows me, like I say, he's comfortable being the backup. But they're going to get that young boy Jackson Dart opportunity. They're going to get a young boy Jackson Dart opportunity, and I think he deserves it. It's the right call. It's the right call. But Russ, he's been underwhelming. He's been very underwhelming. And if I'm Brian Daboll, bro, it's like, how long can you keep up with that? You know what I'm saying? How long can you keep up with a nigga just fucking up every time, making bad plays, not taking advantage of opportunities, just settling down, sitting down, just letting the pocket collapse, not moving out the pocket, just falling down like he old. Russ, he's old, bro. Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady look good at that age. Russell Wilson at 37 looks old. Oh, I know he had that one game with the Cowboys, but he in NFL. He gonna have games like that. He's still Russell Wilson, but he's having more poor moments than great moments. So I just think it was the right call for the Giants to say, you know what, let's promote Jackson Dart as starter, and Russ will be the backup. It just makes sense, in my opinion. You just have to, bro. You have to make that decision. You're gonna lose the team, bro. You're gonna lose the team. And people can say, oh, they play the Chargers next. So what, bro? So what? So what? Let the rookie go out there. You know what I'm saying? And let him play. Let that boy play. And see what he can do behind that O-line with them weapons. So I'm rooting for Jackson Dart. So Russ Wilson's one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. He's on my favorite quarterback list. So I feel for him on that aspect. But for the aspect of just his play, nah, it's the right move. You can't feel bad, bro. You can't feel bad. We're just talking about his play. It was the right move. You got to bench him. You're going to lose the team. You got to bench Russ. So it is what it is. Russ will be all right. He a grown man. Jackson Dart, it's your time. It's your start. We're going to see what you can do, my boy. Shout out to you. The next game I want to get into, the Bengals and Miami. The Bengals and Minnesota. Minnesota put a spanking on the Bengals. 48-10. Browning looked terrible. 3 fumbles. Back to back to back. Jamar Chase fumble. Noah Fant fumble. I think quarterback fumble. And he threw 2 interceptions. It was just a bad night and a bad day for motherfucking Cincinnati Bengals. They're not making the playoffs. They're not making the playoffs, bro. And it sucks, bro. Because Joe Burrow reminded me of Carson Wentz. Not Carson Wentz, Carson Palmer. Nigga always injured, bro. Always injured. And they say you out for 3 months. You're basically out for the fucking season. Basically out for the season. So that's done. That's over with, you know. But when I'm looking at Cincinnati, overall as a team, you have to trade for a quarterback. If you think Jake Browning is going to be the guy that leads you to the promised land, lead you to a playoff berth, and get the most out of T. Higgins and Jamar Chase on duo, you're out of your mind. You got to go find somebody, bro. And I got the perfect guy. And I've been hearing some people talk about it, some people don't. Jameis Winston. I know that I think they're bringing Desmond Ridder, but I'll bring in Jameis Winston. And now hear me out. I know Jameis throws a lot of interceptions. He does. Just like how Jake Browning did. But I can promise you this, though. He's going to have some big moments, too. And he's going to give T and he's going to give Jamar Chase the ball. Now, when he gets there, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't there. Training camp. He was with a whole nother team. So now you got to learn a whole new system. But they also going to, if he does start, win the starting job, they're gonna dumb it down for him so he can understand that he can still go out there and be a competent quarterback and make plays. And I think James will throw a couple of interceptions, and he probably throw interceptions cost him the game. But I believe with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, you just need somebody to get the ball down the field. And Jameis Winston, he's known for putting up numbers with his guys, bro. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. He's known for throwing that thing around, slinging that thing. So I think he'll be a perfect fit for them just because I know he's going to push the ball down the field, bro. So that's my thoughts on that. I think Cincinnati, they're 2-1 right now. They're probably going to start Jake Browning again. But I think once you're 2-2, it's time to reevaluate and it's time to go to the drawing board and find another quarterback. I think James Winston will be a perfect fit for that team, for the Cincinnati Bengals.